I'm Janice Turner, and this is Ren Games' first project. So we ran our first Kickstarter in June earlier this year, and this is the output. We're really close to having the final thing in our hands, but at the moment what you see is prototype and the box. Yes, we're for small. So Assembly is a puzzle game at its core, and what more can I say? It's a puzzle game for 1 to 2 players, and it's a cooperative for 2. So you're on a space station, deadly virus has broken out, and you, possibly a friend, are the only survivors because you have natural immunity.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the AI doesn't want anyone getting off the station at all, and so she's quarantined it. She's venting the oxygen, she's burning up all your space, your escape routes, and you don't know how to get off. But this is a spaceship factory, and your job is to build spaceships, and you know of one that's partly complete. So if you can complete it, you can get in it, and you can escape and get back to Earth, and hopefully maybe help create a vaccine, maybe just infect Earth because you're actually a carrier. Now, who knows? But either way, the fundamentals of the game is really, really simple. We'll go through it for a solo. Essentially, you have 3 cards in your hands. I'll put those there; they work. And on your turn, you will play a card, execute a card, and draw a card.
Okay.
But obviously you also have a roll, so that's what all of these are. And so we will be Sammy because she's asleep next to us.
Cool.
And these give you a 1-use special ability with icon on one side and text on the other. So on your turn you can play a card where you can draw modules. So the ultimate aim is to get these onto the cards where you want to match them. When they're on there, you can use these red cards to lock them down. When all of them are locked, the spaceship is built and you win.
Okay.
But you only can go through the deck 3 times. There's your buts. So this is your oxygen supply.
Okay.
And when you run out, that's it. So it's got lots of variable difficulty, and you change the deck depending on how you want to play, what difficulty you want to play, and how many number of players do.
Okay.
So this allows you to deploy a new module, which is rolling the dice and placing wherever it says. So it's a nice clock face.
Yep.
This one here allows you to swap the position of 2 modules. And these ones here with arrows on allow you to rotate in clockwise or anti-clockwise, or purple or green, depending how good your spatial awareness is. And so this one here is purple. You can go 1 or 2 bays, but everything must go the same number of bays and in the same direction.
Yeah.
If for any reason one of them is locked, you just ignore it and you skip over it and go to the next one. So that is the very, very basic concept. At the end of each round, so you may have got several. Let's just put a few out.
Yeah.
And let's say that we've got a couple locked down. So we've got that one locked, and let's say we've got this one locked. And let's say we've got that one in the right place. Right, we're at the end of the round, we've run out of cards. The AI doesn't want to make it too easy. So what happens is that every unlocked module at the end of the round comes off.
Okay.
Every card that isn't locked comes up. They get shuffled up.
Oh, right, okay.
And they get dealt back out again.
Right. That's a pain.
Yep, indeed. Be too easy otherwise.
Yeah, true.
And then they go back on again.
Back on where they were, yeah. Okay.
But you get a benefit. You get an extra card in the deck. You've learned you're a bit more efficient now, so you can do it a bit faster, so you get an extra card.
Okay.
They get shuffled up. You draw up to your hand limit of 3 cards, and you start a game.
Cool.
And you just do that 3 times, and if you've got them all locked, you win. If you haven't, you die.
Cool. And how many players does it play?
It's 1 or 2 players.
1 or 2?
And if you're really into competitions, you could have 2 people side by side, seeing who can get the most points at the end.
Okay.
So we have a little points-based thing, which tells you how well or how badly you did. And then we also have ways to make the game harder.
Okay.
You can tune the deck. We have malfunctions which come out, which replace each of the numbers.
Yeah.
They affect the order that you lock. There's 2 that really just affect the order and just change it up. The third one makes it significantly harder.
Okay.
And then we have something called Glitches Expansion, which has another 4 sets of malfunctions, so and another 4 like mini expansions. Mm-hmm. And then you also have these glitch cards. So the glitch cards, most of them give you a choice, but a few of them don't, and they get shuffled in with the cards at the top into the deck, and when they come out you resolve them when they tell you to resolve them.
Okay.
And they're all negative.
Cool.
and it just makes the game a bit harder.
Awesome. How long does it take?
Solo, once you know how to play, about 10 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Two-player, 15 to 20.
Awesome. When's it available?
So you can pre-order now, and we're doing a retail release in February next year, but the games will be fulfilling for pre-order and Kickstarter, hopefully in December.
Cool. And where can you pre-order from?
You can pre-order from store.rengames.co.uk.
Okay, I'll put the thing at the bottom.
That's Ren like the bird with a W.
Cool. Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.